All right. Our success story today comes from Mike and Chonda, and they participated in our budget challenge. So we have a 40-day budget challenge that they joined us for. And this is what they shared at the halfway mark, so the 20-day mark. They said, we are seeing the difference it makes to use cash envelopes, looking each day for us at what is upcoming and what has transpired in our finances. Last month, we had 2 large expenses that were put on our charge card. Our goal is to never pay interest, but this amount was over $1,600. With our new budget, we have already paid $500 towards it, and we will pay at least another $700 this month. Our number one goal is to have 1 month living expenses by the first of the year.
That's awesome. I mean, I love this success story because it speaks to a couple of the success tools. Like I heard the word budget. I heard the word cash envelopes. 2 of the most important things that help me get control of my money, stop wild impulsive spending, to build margin, to be able to keep margin. I mean, all of those things are huge. And so, I think this is awesome. Even in a year of a pandemic, someone took the initiative to say, we're going to look at this as an opportunity to reset our finances. We're going to have a budget. We're going to take the budget challenge. They sought help, and they joined the I Was Broke, Now I'm Not budget challenge, and they're experiencing great success already. So I know that they're looking forward to the next year with great hope and energy.
And I think what I love about this story is it's reality. So they were on this path, and then life happened, which is what we always say, which is why we say it's important to save money. And so I think it just speaks to the reality of things that happen and why it's important to have saved money, why it's important to have a budget, why it's important, all these things that we talk about over and over again. They're speaking and living this of why it was important to be prepared for these moments to happen. So I just think that's really great because we all know those large expenses happen. We all know big things occur. We all know stuff comes up that we can't predict. No one could have predicted this year. No one could have predicted the job loss. No one could have predicted, all these things that happened, but why it's so important to be prepared. And I think their story really speaks to that of they were prepared. They were proactive. They joined the budget challenge. They were doing these things to kind of get them ready.
That really triggers a thought for me. One of the things that I think is a valuable gift that I have is that I don't know why, but when I'm faced with a challenge, it will throw me back. It'll knock me back. But at some point in time, I'm able to flip the switch that says, I kind of get angry inside and says, no way am I going to allow that to keep me knocked back. And it causes me to lean in to the uncomfortable stuff. And that's what Mike and Chonda have done, is they've taken a look at this uncomfortable thing, which is putting together a budget, facing negative spending habits or behaviors, and they've taken control. And there's nothing like being in control of your finances. So thanks, Mike, Chonda, for sending in your success story. We're fired up about it. So now we come to the moment where we get to answer the question. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I really do encourage everybody who's listening to continue listening.